beyond your role, who are you?
So if we strip away my title, who am I? Well, like I said, I've just gone through the process, right? I co-founded an agency 20 years ago, and over the last couple of years, I've been thinking about leaving, and now circumstances just aligned. So there was an opening for me to step out of. So I think the first instance is realizing that there is something. So I have no idea how long. When I picked up the phone and answered the phone, I was naturally inclined to say, it's Steen from IH Nordic, or IH Nordic, it's Steen, and it wasn't. It was just Steen from Steen. So who the heck was he? So that gave a lot of room to think. Also because I had so many options. From I announced it on LinkedIn, it took 5 minutes for the phone to ring for the first time with somebody offering me something in relations to doing something with me. And I got so many offers, so it was kind of a challenge to stop and refocus and recalibrate around what was it actually that I wanted. If I look back before that, I think I used to describe myself as top funnel guy. I went around and I talked to people, and if somebody potentially was interested in buying, I wasn't the sales guy. I was just the person who initiated the conversation and helped them move on in the natural process. But when I stepped away from that, saying, okay, I didn't have to sell anything to anybody, then what was left? And that gave me a good time to think, in the sense that I found out that teaching has, for my part, been a really big part of who I am. Sharing what I know with other people, just sharing the information and then learning. So I've been talking at a lot of conferences during the years, and I came back to the joy of sharing my knowledge, but in a non-commercial way. It also tied back to another thing in finding myself as part of a community, actually being something strong for the community. At the same time, recalibrating around family, saying, yes, I'm not just my job, right? I'm not just the function I have in relations to other people in the second layer. I have a role as a father. I have 4 kids. So being there for them and helping them become everything they can be on their own terms. My wife, the same thing, enabling, supporting her and giving her the freedom to be whatever she wants to be and just being in her corner. And of course, the circle of friends. When I stripped away the job, I kind of got the idea of this term calling it friends from work, who are actually not friends if you stop working. That is only people you relate to because you share a job. So stepping away from that job, who was left? Surprisingly, a lot of people still remain friends after I left the job. So, and then of course there's the last 15% saying, well, all this is related to other people, but what sits inside Steen, what is the core? And the core of me is, I think it's a combination of curiosity and playfulness, where I've been telling people my favorite dish is something I haven't tried before. So the exploration of going in and saying there's so many interesting things out there. If I keep eating the same things, I'm probably missing out. So curiosity in the sense of not missing out. And then the playfulness in the sense that I've been a consultant for 25, 30 years. And everything gets so serious. So what I want to do and who I am is trying to be more playful, not less serious, because everything is serious, but trying to approach it with a less serious approach. So I'm having this energy and saying, if people want to sit around a long table looking at PowerPoint slides, they can do that, but that's not what I do best.